Laughter as the new natural painkiller, tech clues your spouse may be cheating, and the best apps to deal with the shopping madness.
Welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Yarn.
On this Cyber Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck at home, I should say. The next time you've got an achy back or need headache relief, put down the pill bottle and try this. Turns out the folks who said laughter is the best medicine were onto something. Small British study has found laughter can increase your tolerance for pain. Cracking up in the company of other people releases those endorphins, the same feel-good brain chemicals triggered while exercising or falling in love. Scientists say when endorphin levels increase, a person's pain threshold rises. An added bonus, they think comic relief could also help those suffering from chronic pain. The more you engage in social events involving laughter, the easier it should be to bear the pain.
Well, this is no laughing matter. Do you think your spouse may be cheating on you? All you have to do is look to his tech device for clues he may be creeping around. I mean, look, if the head of the CIA can't even cover his own tech tracks, your guy probably can't either. So here's some tips. We'll start with the most accessible gadget, his cell phone. Are there numerous calls to numbers you don't recognize, especially at odd hours of the day or night? Also, if it's a landline, you can Google the number and get a name to match. And in the address book, look for numbers identified merely with initials or a first name. If your spouse is clever, he will be using a second cell phone or just a second SIM card to chat with his lady on the side. And check your computer's browser history. See if he's visiting email sites like Hotmail or Gmail that you don't recognize or you didn't know that he had an account for. And speaking of history, check his toll pass statement online. Is he traveling out of the city when he's supposed to be at work? Same goes for the navigation system in the car or on his phone. He probably didn't have his last board meeting at the No-Tell Motel, just saying. Do you think it's okay to spy on your significant other like this?
Here's the thing. If you have to go to all that trouble to figure out if he's cheating, the answer is he probably is.
Yeah, and that's quite the lengthy list to be going through. But some of those are really clever. Like, I would never have thought about them.
No, and the toll, checking his toll pass, oh boy.
There's nothing you can do anymore to get away with it.
Once the suspicion, though, starts to seep in, I think you know the answer to it.
I think you're right.
Looking for a little extra shopping help with your giant gift list? Step aside, Siri, because these are the 3 best apps to get you through all of the shopping madness, starting with Google Wallet. Google's digital payment platform lets Android users pay with their phones, store gift cards, and keep track of those loyalty cards. Christmas in the cloud, here we come. Free for Android users. iPhone users, you have something called Passbook. You should also try The Good Guide. This app allows you to shop with your values, search a product's impact on the earth, your health, and society just by using the scanner. Think toys, beauty products, and clothing. Free for iPhone and Android users as well. And you should definitely check out SnapTel. This app works the way your brain does. Snap a photo of any media product, book cover, DVD, CD, and it looks up the online and in-person prices and reviews. Also free for iPhone and Android users.
Parents are always looking for the latest and greatest when it comes to toys for their kids, but what seems to be trending this year? Toy and game expert Renee Rice is showing off the must-haves this holiday season. Hi, Renee.
Hi, how are you, Michelle?
Good. You've got a lot of stuff. Let's jump right in.
We'll jump right in. Well, we've got the Xbox 360, which is the best all-in-one entertainment experience for the whole family. You sign up for the Xbox Live Gold subscription, and you can enjoy TV, movies, music, and sports in a very interactive way. You can also play blockbuster video games like Halo 4. Now, special for the holidays, if you sign up for 2 years at $14.99 a month, you can get a discounted console for $99 or a bundle with console and Kinect for $149. Now, always popular are construction games. They're the building blocks for math and now literacy learning. With the Lego Duplo Read and Build kits, kids and parents can combine building, reading, and storytelling in one activity. There's 3 different sets to choose from. They have an age-appropriate board book, and they also have the Lego Duplo bricks. They have a sturdy storage container, and parents will love the readbuildplay.com website where they can download parent activity guides full of original games and ideas. Next, I found this wonderful trading card game. It's action-packed. It's by Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro, and it's called Kaijudo, Rise of the Duel Masters. It's new, and kids will love to develop strong bonds with the creatures in the set. There's a TV show that's weekly, and it has a storyline that really tells a tale of friendship and anti-bullying. Parents will love the math and language fluency, and that they're teaching their kids about strategic thinking and problem solving. We know that pop culture is very, very big, and with the release of the new Twilight movie, vampires are a popular theme. Girls will love the new Mystic vampires from Play Hut. They're beautiful 11.5-inch fashion dolls, and they have 2 gorgeous faces. You simply turn their heads and transform their accessories to make them from popular girl during the day to powerful vampire at night. Now, each doll's personality also focuses on positive characteristics like confidence, compassion, and intelligence. They're available exclusively at Toys R Us. And during this holiday season, you can also give your child the world 1 month at a time with the Little Passport subscription. Sam and Sophia will mail your child an adventure kit and a letter. It has a souvenir, stickers, activities, and there's access to online games. They'll travel to many new countries or states and learn about lots of different things in a memorable way. Your listeners and viewers can get a discount at littlepassports.com and with the code GIVING15 for a 15% discount. Go to dailylounge.com for more information.
Renee, thank you so much. That was some great stuff. And like she said, you can head to their website, or if you want more information on anything you saw, just head to our website and we'll link you up.
If you love checking out holiday lights, you can't miss some of these holiday store window displays. In New York City, Barney's is teaming up with Walt Disney and going electric. Peek into the windows and see a moving art video starring Minnie Mouse on a fun, fabulous fashion adventure in Paris. Many dream she is whisked away to the City of Light, where she comes face to face with revered fashion personalities and takes the runway along with Mickey Mouse, Daisy Duck, and all kinds of fabulous designer fashions. Storyline concludes happily when Minnie wakes up to a gift from Mickey. Barney's and Disney also created a limited edition electric holiday product collection. 25% of the sales will be donated to the American Red Cross. And here's a look at some of the Anthropologie window displays across the nation. It's all about the winter wonderland. That's beautiful. Their window displays feature cutouts of animals including moose, rabbits, and owls. Perfect match with the gorgeous holiday dresses, sweaters, scarves, and party clothes. Well, whether you have a plastic Santa Claus, a manger, or twinkling white lights in your yard, holiday decorations help set the festive mood.
Sure do, and National Geographic found the best places for holiday lights around the world, so here's a look at some of them. Vienna, Austria. Advent brings out the city's romantic side. Garlands of bulbs glisten over the city's streets, and shops are decorated with pine branches and silk ribbons. Giant chandeliers lead to St. Stephen's Cathedral. Also, Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen. The Japanese Pagoda, a popular restaurant, is among the many structures dressed up with lights at Denmark's 1843 amusement park and pleasure garden. And Brussels, Belgium, dramatically lit buildings and piped-in music that will lift your spirits in the historic Grand Place. And at the Christmas market, 240 chalets serve Belgian waffles and candies.
That smells delicious.
Yeah.
In Kobe, Japan, following the Kobe earthquake of 1995, Italy loaned thousands of hand-painted bulbs to be built into intricate light strands featured in Gothic-style structures. Back here in the U.S., check out Callaway Gardens, Georgia. 8 million lights sparkle in the wooded landscape of this resort. Displays depict holiday scenes like the March of the Toy Soldiers and Snowflake Valley. And in St. Augustine, Florida, single white candles once flickered from the windows of the colonists. During Nights of Lights, the 144 square block historic district twinkles with 2 million white bulbs, a must according to the city rule book. Long lines at airport security are common this time of year and can cause major headaches. Next time you travel, try some of these tips to help you fly through security. Pack like a pro. You know about the 3-ounce limit on liquids, so there is no reason not to be organized. As you're packing your carry-on, organize your items by order of need with your travel-sized toiletries and your papers in those easy-to-reach places. Untie for time's sake. Improve your screening time by sporting slip-on shoes. Don't wear a belt or lots of jewelry, and put your outerwear in your carry-on while you're waiting in line. And don't forget to smile. I know this sounds like a no-brainer, but taking out your frustration on security officials will only slow down the process. If you keep your cool and sport a smile, you'll make the procedure more pleasant for everyone, including yourself.
And while the millions of us are traveling this time of year, along with fellow passengers come the germs, of course. So here are some of the germiest places and things you'll encounter while visiting your friends and family. Hotel remote controls. I've heard this before. They rarely get cleaned, and studies show the remotes have some of the highest levels of bacteria in the entire room. Also, airplane bathrooms. flushing the toilet sprays bacteria onto almost every surface in that bathroom, including the sink. And messy passengers who leave the sink wet are just encouraging those germs to breed. And water fountains, they could easily have more bacteria than a toilet. A study found that water fountains are the dirtiest spots in public schools, and your best bet is to carry around your own bottled water.
During the holidays, we don't always eat healthy because, you know, there's so many tempting things around. Well, I talked with registered dietitian and diet diva Tara guide us on what to do with all the leftover turkey and how to make some delicious and nutritious dishes. What is at the top of your list?
Well, you think of bananas for breakfast, but what about bananas in all your holiday meals?
Ah, I didn't think about that
Very
one.
good. Bananas are naturally sweet, which is good, and of course fat-free, loaded in fiber and potassium and B vitamins, so they're a really good choice to include. If you have 10 minutes, baked bananas.
Those smell
so
amazing.
easy, I know,
Yes.
aren't they? You put a little cinnamon, honey, you can even put some chocolate on
Ooh, I
it,
like
whatever
that.
you want. And then if you have a little bit more time, you can make a banana cheesecake that has some cranberry in it, really good for the holiday season.
And a little low-fat option, too, if you want.
Of course,
Right.
and Dole is the largest provider of bananas in the world, so if you go to their website, you've got a ton of recipes.
Okay, now salad is important every day,
Yeah.
but for the holidays especially, to kind of balance
Absolutely,
things out.
absolutely. And so there's so many kits out there. Dole has 47 blends and kits.
Oh, you'll find something you love.
You'll find something. So, and one of their newest ones are these extra veggie. And so this is Clinton Kelly, food expert. They partnered with him, and this is his first Thanksgiving salad. It's got some
beautiful.
beets in it and some cranberries. Really nice flavor of the season. And that's
Sure.
what's nice is Dole has this thing called Salad-tude,
Salad
where you can bring in some of your different flavors that you like and your own attitude with the salad that you like and
I like
share with
it.
other people on the website. It's really fun.
What's your salad-tude?
Exactly.
What happens with leftover salad? I think a lot of people have a challenge with that.
Yeah, and actually perfect for your leftover turkey and your leftover salad. This is a Tuscan bean soup that actually uses a Dole salad blend in
is a
it
great
and your
idea.
leftover turkey. So done. And then there we've got the blueberry cranberry turkey salad. This may be the best turkey salad you've ever had in your life.
Oh my gosh.
So good, and you can make it as chicken salad, but using the Dole blueberries, and Dole, of course, is the world's largest provider of all of the berries around the world as well.
Great
So we've got-
antioxidants in that salad.
Absolutely.
Okay, and dates.
Dates. So these are known as the fruit of kings.
Fruit of kings, okay.
Medjool dates. This is Natural Delights Medjool dates, and they are so luscious and delicious, high on those polyphenol antioxidants, like you mentioned, fiber, potassium, B vitamins, iron, calcium, really good stuff. So we've got the nutritious side, but the delicious side, these are like caramel. So we've got stuffed dates. You can put mascarpone cheese in there.
Oh my gosh.
And peanut butter. This is just a date pudding cake that is absolutely delicious. And then you can also buy them already done up as nut rolls. And these are in coconut, which are to die for if you love coconut like I do, and almonds. They
Yeah.
also have pistachio flavor. So really good stuff.
Tara, thank you. For more information on all of these products, just head to our website. We'll have all the information listed right there for you, lifeloveshopping.com.
We'll let the countdown to Christmas begin. We're taking a look at the stories making headlines this week, and we're helping you break down the big money talk with your kids coming up next. Here's a look at some of the most exotic South Pacific vacations sure to wow, starting with Tasmania, Australia.
A new survey from Fidelity reveals many parents and their children struggle to open up when it comes to talking about finances. Helping us break down the big money talk wall is President of Personal Investing at Fidelity, Kathleen Murphy. Good morning, Kathleen.
Good morning.
So what's keeping parents and children from talking to each other about money and family finances?
You know, it's interesting, even though both parents and adult children, children in their 30s, 40s, 50s, both agree that these conversations are critically important, there's a feeling of awkwardness on both parties about having the conversation with each other. They're most comfortable talking with a third-party investment professional, but they really have trouble breaking through and having the conversation with each other.
And what do you say is the impact when these conversations happen or most often don't happen?
When these conversations don't happen, there's real serious repercussions. So, for example, when parents and children don't talk, there's usually they don't get a healthcare proxy or a living will established, and they don't talk about what should happen if the unexpected occurs. There's not enough focus on retirement planning and whether the parents can have enough money to live in retirement, whether the children need to help them out. So it's really important to have these conversations in enough detail where both the parents and the children can plan.
And what's the best way to start these conversations?
You know, what we've said is there needs to be conversations that are more objective, less emotional. So what we've done, after talking with lots of these folks across the country, is put together a conversation guide to help people get started. And you can visit that on fidelity.com.
And what would you say is the most important conversation that should happen?
The conversation that should happen is making sure you talk about whether the parents can live in retirement and what they want to do with their estate after they pass on to make sure their wishes get impacted.
Kathleen, thank you.
Shoppers are swarming the internet and hurricane season is wrapping up. Lisa Spooner from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, is here with your week ahead. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Michelle. Well, hopefully all of you are recovering from overeating and then, of course, working off all those extra calories by hitting the malls for those Black Friday deals. But in case you haven't got your shopping fixed, no worries, because today is Cyber Monday, which means you can still get some really great deals online. Just be sure to shop your favorite stores' websites before the time runs out. And then, of course, after working your fingers to the bone, you're going to need to satisfy your sweet tooth tomorrow. Lucky for you, it's National Bavarian Cream Pie Day. Just make sure no one is watching because, of course, then we all know those calories, well, they don't count.
Right.
So if pie doesn't do it for you, don't sweat it. Wednesday, National French Toast Day, and Friday is National Moose Day, and I don't mean the mammal with the big horns. But on a more serious note, many people will be very relieved to hear this. Friday is also the end of this year's official hurricane season. Now, that doesn't mean hurricanes can't happen, but the probability is a whole lot less likely. That's a look at your week ahead. Back to you guys.
All right, that's a big sigh of relief for
Yes.
plenty of people on the East Coast.
Absolutely.
Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping. The cooler weather changes your choice of produce.
So pay attention because we are breaking down the top fall foods to help fight cancer when Life Love Shopping returns.
Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. Autumn offers a cornucopia of cancer-fighting foods, many of them you are likely to serve up this holiday season.
And the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston shares the ABCs of fall foods that taste good and help fight cancer. A is for apple. Besides being crisp, sweet, and juicy, apple contains a nutrient that protects the cell's DNA from becoming damaged, which could lead to the development of cancer. For the most benefit, eat your apples raw and with the skin on. B is for berries. Cranberries. Cranberries contain benzoic acid, which has been shown to limit the growth of lung cancer, colon cancer, and some forms of leukemia. So buy those bags now and pop them in the freezer to use year-round.
C is for color. Fall is a time for colorful vegetables like beets, carrots, and parsnips. The brighter and richer the pigment, the higher the level of cancer-fighting nutrients. D is for dark leafy vegetables. Kale is a top choice because it's rich in cancer-fighting nutrients, which stimulate liver detoxification and help fight cancer. Also go for broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts as well.
And E, that's for everything orange. Pumpkins, squash, carrots, and sweet potatoes, all of those are packed with a cancer-fighting nutrient called carotenoid. They help prevent colon, prostate, breast, and lung cancer. You can add pumpkin all year round to soups, smoothies, pancake batter, even raviolis.
Ooh, pumpkin
Delicious
ravioli,
way to
and
do
you
it.
just tried a recipe over the weekend,
Yes,
Michelle.
so good. You take pumpkin pie filling out of the can and mix it with some shredded turkey or even chicken and add some
Ooh.
spices and put it in a wonton wrapper, pop them in the oven. They were so good and so easy to do, and it seems like, you know, you really busted your butt in the kitchen, but you didn't.
Might be a good party favor.
Yeah,
I
really,
think.
really, really good. And you can also add it to curries. I think people forget that. I mean, you can mix up your curry. You get the little can, and it's already seasoned for you, and just dump some pumpkin in there with your meat. Delicious.
You know the other thing too, pumpkin bread this time of year.
It's
Nothing
my favorite.
smells better baking in the kitchen
Yeah.
than pumpkin bread.
That's my
especially-
weakness, for sure. Any kind of loaf or log, send it my way. away and I will gobble that up for you.
Yule log address that
Yeah.
to Michelle Young right here. Coming up on tomorrow's show, ready to pump up the Christmas music jams, a look at the top new holiday albums in stores.
I know you said you've been listening to holiday music for a couple weeks already now.
Here's the thing. I tend to listen to Christmas music in July. I don't know why, but I put the iPod on shuffle, and occasionally the Christmas tune will pop up in the middle of summertime. I don't know. It has
Never
a
would've
sweet
guessed that.
sentiment to it.
Yeah.
I really, especially like the techno Christmas tunes.
Really? I gotta say, my favorite of all time is the NSYNC Holiday Christmas album. It is so good, and I know that makes me seem cheesy, but that's my favorite for
Nothing
sure.
like a good boy band rendition of Christmas songs.
Well, their Oh Holy Night is really good too.
Aw.
So, all right, well, here at Life Love Shopping, you know we always want to connect with you, and when we're not on TV, you can stay in touch by liking our Facebook page, and you can also follow and tweet us on Twitter at Life Love Shop.
Did you get all your cyber shopping done today?
Yeah, I got a little more to do, but you know,
Well,
I'll get it done.
happy Cyber Monday to all of you. Thank you for joining us. We'll
Bye-bye.
see you here tomorrow. Be good, everybody.